Now, when it comes to trading, I have been in the game for a while, not years, about a year, and I wasn't having much success. I was actually I was losing money. I was playing small size, so it wasn't drastic, but I was not making progress. So I was going through the whole try this chat channel, this trade chat channel, kind of bouncing back and forth, and still not really getting anywhere until I came across a specific trade channel which Latoya was part of. She took one day a week, if memory serves, on this chat channel to come in and trade with the room on the mic. And I quickly noticed that out of all the moderators and traders in the room, that Latoya was the one to watch, specifically because when it came to charting out the gaps that were on that day, and getting and marking out the support and resistance levels, and actually making entries and exits on the day, seeing Latoya do that over the course of a few weeks on the day that she would step in for this specific room was a definite eye-opener. I could see right away that Latoya stood out amongst everyone else, and all the trades, the analysis, everything she would explain on the mic was absolutely unbelievable, because she was so accurate, and the trades that she was taking, 90% of the time she was spot on. So I quickly realised that if I am going to look for a course or training in any way, shape or form, that Latoya was definitely the person that I should be gunning for. So that's kind of a short story on how I met Latoya. So at that point, I was introduced to Latoya's website, Trades and Tykes, and the courses, the mentorships, things like that she goes through to help people. And I decided to pick the gap trading strategy as my primary focus at the time. Was gap trading. I was kind of drawn to that, so I thought that would be most beneficial. And my God, I learned a lot, because I thought I could chart support and resistance and pick out key levels and have decent entries and exits, but geez, what a game changer. She would walk me through on how to actually pick out key areas of support and resistance on all time frames, which are of course vital for day trading, and always keeping in mind all time frames, not just focusing and kind of getting that tunnel vision on one time frame. For example, the 1 minute chart, just if you're eyeballing that chart all day and nothing else sort of thing, then it's not a good way to go, really, because you're not seeing the overall picture of things. Just a bunch of stuff mixed in with the basics that a lot of people think they do know, when really in the grand scheme of things they have no idea. And a prime example was me. I thought I could chart all this stuff no problem, but under Latoya's training, a complete eye-opener and game changer, like I said before. And my technical analysis has came worlds since before I met Latoya, absolute worlds apart, and I'm actually doing quite decent now. Latoya would meet up every week, every Sunday, to go through your trades on that week, any troubles you had, anything you did not understand. Latoya would always be there to explain and run through, and it would not be you just have one time slot per week. Latoya was very flexible, and she was always available, which was fantastic. even after the training finished. You know, you have to have skin in the game. You have to be in the market to understand that environment, get the feel, the vibe. Latoya still would put aside time for people like myself that she had trained, you know, to get a catch up, so to speak, on how you're doing, if you've had any problems, if you know, if there's still any sort of thing you don't understand. And you know, that's fantastic. Not many people out there do that. You know, they kind of, you get people out there that run you through a course and, you know, that's it, you're done. And Latoya just always had time for me to go through anything and everything at any point in time. So that, you know, that was just a weight off my shoulders as well, because I had a lot to learn, even when it came to the basics, when I thought I already knew those. So after running through the course, you know, like I said before, massive difference in technical ability, and being able to just look at, have a quick glance at charts, and being able to, you know, see pattern. You know, you have your basic patterns, your flags, your wedges, things like that. Being able to kind of instantly eyeball those and know where you should be entering the trade and where you shouldn't, and when you do, you know, where your rough exit should be or take profit zones. Latoya also goes through some strategies on that as well for gap trading across different time frames, and you know, the fact that she throws a few of those in there for you to kind of go with and have those in your trading arsenal is fantastic. So I will not ramble on much more. All I can say is that Latoya is an absolute trading technical queen. Hands down. I have been in a few trading chat channels, and my God, Latoya is on another level. She is, you know, the chat channels are kind of here. Latoya is just way off the screen, miles away. She's unbelievable when it comes to trading technicals. I have still to see anyone to this day that comes remotely close to how Latoya trades. She's just unbelievable. And if you're looking for, you know, any sort of course revolving around, you know, even basics, technicals, reading technical charts, or gap strategies, stuff like that, Latoya also runs a basics course as well. So she can also start from the ground level and work her way up to with you along the way. So yeah, absolutely mind blowing how amazing she is at trading. Honestly, the technical stuff is a huge eye opener, and I would recommend to anyone, even if you're literally just came into the whole trading scene, that Latoya would be the #1 person that you need to see and speak to, because she will set you on the right path from the get-go.